This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, Fly Man Ring.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building. We back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Yo, Down to the Wire 513 Sports and Spirits Friday.
Back in the building, brother. How you feeling?
Hey man, it's Friday.
Right. We made it to another long week, man. It's been a long one.
Although here in Cincinnati, man, it feels like a Monday.
Yeah, man. Our weather outside is not nice, and it's about to get cold too. Like I think within the next week it's gonna be crazy cold. So, not looking forward to that. Today was rainy.
I think the mood. I think the weather reflects the mood in the entire city of Cincinnati today with the breaking news that came down today, man.
Very unfortunate news too, man.
Well, first off, before we get to that, make sure you're tapping with on everything Down to the Wire 513. Follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513, man. Make sure y'all click our links in the bio, man. Go cop that merch, man. Cop some merch.
Know what it is, man.
But yeah, as we referred to, man, if y'all haven't heard or been under a rock or been at work all day, whatever the case may be, Joe Burrow is officially out for the rest of the season. He tore a ligament in his wrist last night in the game against Baltimore. And yeah, man, that's a huge blow for the Bengals. Obviously, second time in his career where he had his season cut short due to injury.
Yeah,
and obviously Jake Browning came in, didn't look too bad despite the circumstances, but obviously wasn't good enough to get the job done. Bengals are currently 5-5, brother. Last place in the AFC North, I believe they're 10th place. They are 10th spot in the AFC. Well, first off, just reaction to the injury, and then what does the future hold for the Bengals for the rest of the 2023-24 season?
First, the injury, sucks to see a player go down, especially when it's one of your hometown teams players and franchise player, one of the best players in the league at that too. So definitely a blow for the whole NFL. With Joe Burrow being out, the NFL is much better product when Joe Burrow is available and out there on the field. The numbers, go to show for itself.
Yeah.
As far as the Bengals go, I said it on Wednesday on episode 306, Down to the Wire 513. Go check that out if you haven't, by the way. And that was a must win for the Bengals. Now at 5-5, right?
Yep, 5-5. Yep.
What, 1-4 in the division or 0-4 in the division?
0-3 in the division. They lost all three of the division games, and
Sheesh.
like 1-4 in the AFC altogether.
1-4 in the AFC, and like you said, 0-3 in the division. I said it on Wednesday. Even with the healthy Joe Burrow, I thought if they lost that game, the season was over. Now, especially with the unhealthy Joe Burrow and Joe Burrow out for the rest of the season is over for the Bengals, unfortunately.
Man, that honestly, man, you hate to say it, but this just goes to show, man, the value of a backup quarterback. Now, granted, like I said, we haven't really seen what Jake Brown is going to be yet, so I mean, we'll give him time. Like I said, it didn't look too bad yesterday in the game, despite the circumstances. But Doc he'd been harping on it all year. Bengals got one of the toughest schedules, like the third toughest schedule or first toughest schedule. They got top 3 tough schedule remaining.
Yeah, every team they're playing is 500. I think above 500.
Yeah, and I will say the defense, which was relied heavy on in years past, I think they took a step back this year, which added a lot more pressure to Joe Burrow in the offense. And now that Burrow was hurt, you have to rely on a rookie or possibly AJ McCarron, which he's been on the practice squad. And he has
last few weeks
has experience of stepping in a role like this. But whoever steps in his place, man, they have a huge monkey on their shoulder, because they have to damn near be perfect. They have 7 games left in the season, 5-5. Most people believe that 10 wins can get you at least a wild card seed in the playoffs. But looking at the schedule, man,
Do you see
5
5
wins.
wins?
5 wins. I don't. I mean, yeah. Where do you see 5 wins at? It's going to be tough. Now, granted, they do got Pittsburgh twice. They're starting this week or next week. Pittsburgh offensively, they have been
Obviously, it's a very winnable game.
they have been limited. So like it just depends on how well
Cincinnati defense plays.
Browning gets offense. Because like I said, you could score on Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Offensively, it should be a bit of a easier game, but man, Pittsburgh be Tomlin some wins out, man. Like,
Man,
Bengals go in there or vice versa. Pittsburgh come in Cincinnati and Bengals are outgain them and they'll still lose the game, both games. So it's going to be tough to get 5 more to get to 10 wins.
2 against Pittsburgh, 1 against Cleveland. I believe Cleveland has to come here. Obviously, you got the Chiefs, and then Jacksonville, Colts, and Vikings. Man, so
it's definitely doable, but man, with the way they've been playing this year, with Joe Burrow out, I just don't see it happening.
That's what I'm saying. It was doable with Joe Burrow. Like I said, we don't know how to play at a quarterback. It's going to be forward.
We just don't know, man. We just don't know. I can tell you what, though, if you got any of the Cincinnati players on fantasy, man, probably go ahead and sit them down for the rest of the year.
But not and the thing is now you really have to question because like you got guys like T Higgins who was in contract year and he's hurt. Like, bro, if you're T Higgins, do you rush back? Do you want to come back and play now, knowing that the odds aren't in your favor to make the playoffs? Like it's
definitely ain't rushing back. I might come back when I ain't rushing.
Yeah, like it's a lot of odds, man. That's going on against the Bengals. So,
and if you're the Bengals, like what do you even want to do? Like is it even worth it for you to push for it this year when you know if you even get into the playoffs or a wild card, you're probably going to lose in first round or the wild card. So is it even worth pushing? And you might as well go ahead and just take your L's this year, try to get a good solid draft pick, and go out there and draft either a strong defensive player or a good offensive lineman. But like I kind of piggyback on what you said, like Doc was saying all year. The values of a backup quarterback. Ash was saying it all year as well. The Bengals don't have a good backup quarterback, so don't know what they were thinking. Going into the season with Joe having that calf injury, you still, at that point it was already too late to go out there and get a valuable backup, but you still could have went out there and signed somebody of value, or even at the trade deadline go out there and get a solid backup, but they didn't do that. Now the season, like I said, is definitely over.
Yeah, man, and honestly, I mean, like I said, the way we're speaking, I know most people like, man, that's loser mentality, whatever. We're just honestly just speaking realistic facts. Like I said, we haven't, like I said, now Jake Browning, like I said, he come out here and he can wow us. Who knows? I mean, because let's be fair, like offensively, they do still have the weapons when they're all out there playing healthy. Like I said, the healthy T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, Joe Mason, who looked good last night against Baltimore.
Yeah, played good.
So I mean, like I say, you do have the weapon, so that does make it easier. But like, can he make those Joe Burrow-esque plays?
Yeah.
So I say it'll be interesting to see. Like I said, maybe they'll roll AJ McCarron. Who knows? But yeah, realistically speaking, man, it'll definitely be tough, especially the hole that they dug themselves in. Like I said, especially that loss to Houston weighs even more now.
Yeah. The loss weighs even more, and like if they had like a Cleveland level defense or even a Baltimore level defense, I would say, hey, anything is possible with that defense that we have, but we don't have that level of defense. Our defense is nowhere, like you said, it took a step back from last year. So even though they still make plays, they still make big plays when it counts sometimes, but you can't trust them to go out there and dominate a game enough to where the quarterback can go out there and just not turn the ball over and win. You got to go out there and score points if you Cincinnati offense. And, yeah, you said we got the weapons to go out there and do it, but is Browning going to be able to come in there and, drive that car, make those Ferraris go?
Facts. Leland, what's going on with you, brother? Tonight we at the Princeton, watch the Tigers, head to the regional. Hey, facts.
Man.
I'm definitely headed up there. Definitely as soon as we get done with the pod, man. Shout out to them with those Tigers, man. Gonna beat Anderson tonight.
Let's go, Joe.
He said Bengals need to tank, get a high pick to fill a hole, and focus just on next year.
That's what I was saying. It's probably best to just go ahead and take your L's, Like you said, Lee, go out there and get good and focus on a good either defensive, maybe a defensive lineman, a good pass rusher, or either a stud offensive lineman.
Yeah, man, and just to wrap this up, man. It's just wrap like all this back up. It's just like this is why, like I said, that loss in Super Bowl, like you had to capitalize on it when you get there. Because most people, a lot of Bengals fans, media, they've been saying like this was the year that the Bengals, like I said, best chance to get back to Super Bowl and possibly win it this year. Because obviously, we know they're probably not going to have Tyler Boyd next year. T. Higgins is due for a contract. Like I said, Jamar Chase wants a new deal. So like all these pieces, I mean, you already lost like Von Bell, Jesse Bates. So like all these pieces around, you're probably gonna lose a defensive coordinator too. So like everything around them, like that's why you had to capitalize in 2021 because you just never know. I know Joe Burrow said the Super Bowl window is his entire career, which would you like to hear, but realistically, man, like I say, you never know with injuries, players being gone or whatever. So
Coordinators being switched out. Like if you just look at where look at where Buffalo was. 3 years ago when they lost to Kansas City, you thought they were going to be right there, knocking on the door every single year after that. They regressed every single year.
Every single year.
Like you said, you have to take advantage of it when you get there. You just not guarantee you're going to get back there. It's not guaranteed if you even get a chance to get back there, you're going to have that same core with you. So, got to take advantage of it.
Facts. But now, yeah, we'll definitely dive more on this on Wednesday, episode 307. Make sure y'all tap in this Wednesday. We get Doc's opinion on it as well. Let's jump over to the association, man. Like I said, we usually do Sports Spirits Fridays are usually our basketball heavy show. Some big news going on in NBA. I think it just happened earlier this week. We're going to start here. Report that Brad Beal expected to be out at least 3 more weeks with a lower back injury. So
it's just crazy, man. They just announced first. I think 2-3 days ago that it was going to be the debut of the Phoenix Suns Big Three.
Yeah, it was 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. Yep.
Same day later on that day. It's not happening. Brad Beal is not going to be able to go. Then boom, next day we hear that. Oh, he's going to be out 3 more weeks. Damn. What's going on? I hear back issues, man. It's just
back injuries ain't nothing to play with, especially in basketball.
Man.
Well, not any sport really, but
yeah, like it can really derail your career. We see what it did to T-Mac's career. We've seen guys, come back and be better after back injuries. Like, not gonna say better, but be good still. Like Michael Porter Jr., he had a back surgery, I think, back in college, and he still, turned out to be a pretty good NBA player. But
it's a young boy though.
Yeah, he was 19 probably when he had that surgery, or 20. I don't know what he was. I think he had one in Denver too. Matter of fact, I think he had one when he got to the NBA as well. But he, like you said, young boy Brad Beal, 30 plus.
Yeah,
them bones don't fuse together the same way no more, man. You can get the bone marrow, healthy bone marrow. No
I ain't even playing in the league with shit nowadays. I wake up, damn.
Hey, man. I went to the gym today. I went a little bit too hard. I came back home like, man, I'm just drained, dog. So I don't know how you feeling. I know Phoenix is known for having a state of the art training staff. At least they were back when Steve Nash and Shaq them. Who knows who they have there now? I'm not sure if they're still known for their trainers and their physical rehabbing and everything. But hopefully they can get him back to somewhat full health, man, this season.
Man, I don't want to put this on this brother, but this is like, man, this is possibly the curse of KD, bro. Everywhere he went after Golden State, bro, somebody's hurt. You think they had the best shot to get to the final, and something always happens, bro.
Always a monster big three, like, oh shit, they got safe squatted up, and then it's like, damn, they never on the court together. Right. Where he goes, they never on the court together. What's going on here?
KD is the comment. KD, I'm not putting it on KD, but I'm just saying.
You might have to reach out to Lil B, the base guy. We got to see if did he put the base guy curse back on KD?
Right.
If the base guy curse back on KD, Lil B, let us know, please.
Man, so, but nah, man. Honestly, man, it sucks with Brad Beal. Man, you want to honestly, injuries are part of sport, but you ultimately wish you never have to have injuries, deal with injuries. Especially for a fun team like Phoenix, man. Like I said, never to see them, the big three, play That's gonna be like that's gonna be like I said one sports question down the line. A big what if? What if KD, Book, and Bill were able to get a full season together? What could it have been?
Yeah, what could it have been, or what if Katie never left Golden State? How about that question? How about that question? That's a good question, and that's a good segue for this question we got in the chat. Speaking of Golden State, we got a question from Mystery Sauce. Shout out Mystery Sauce. Do you guys think State is washed?
Yes.
Great question, and yeah, I've been said it. I've been said he's washed, man. I've been saying it probably for the last year now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's washed, man. He's still a very good NBA player though, but he's just not what he was. You know, it's like if you look at back what he was, he's just not that anymore. He can't defend the same way anymore.
That's the thing.
Yeah, he can't shoot the same way anymore either right now.
Yeah, right. I mean, he'll still last. He'll still last in the league.
He'll
can
get
shoot.
Jumper back. He'll get jumper back. He'll get that back.
But as far as like I said, him being like I said a top wing defender in the league, that's gone. Like I said,
yeah,
him being able to like blow past you, create a shot, like that's really.
Yeah, he was never a great shot creator for himself, but he was able to use, like you said, do the pump and go and at least to get to a midi.
Mm-hmm.
He can't even really do that efficiently anymore, effectively anymore. Hate to see it, man. You know, maybe it's the injuries, and he's still out there clipping though. He's still shooting. He ain't shooting a high percentage right now, but he still is shooting that thing. You know, yeah.
And it just hurts him that that obviously he wants a new deal, and
yeah,
that ain't.
It's looking ugly.
That ain't looking like it's gonna happen. At least for the money he wants.
Yeah, looking ugly right now for him. Like I wouldn't put him in a category of like just a straight up like shooter level, like just like Max Strus guy. He fell off that much yet, but he's not the same Klay Thompson anymore. Like the Splash Brothers are no more. You know, like we spoke about it on Wednesday a little bit. We did a little bit more NBA on Wednesday than we usually do. We spoke about it on Wednesday a little bit of how Klay out there. I mean, not Klay. Steph out there by himself, basically. Klay is not helping out at all. Of course, Draymond keeps getting suspended. What's new? But yeah, man.
Enjoy. I want to say this before we get to his next question. He asked, enjoy Steph and all his greatness while we got him, because I mean, I think Golden State's dynasty, their run is over. As far as like competing for championships, so just enjoy, man, the greatness of Steph, and the performances he gives us in the regular season and early on in the playoffs. I think, as far as them winning the championship with their current makeup of the roster, is over. It's over.
Yeah, it could definitely retool. You know, depending on what Klay wants to do. I think Klay, like I spoke about on Wednesday, I think he should be looking in the mirror right now and definitely humbling himself and thinking that, hey, I should, you know, fall in line to a lower salary so I can, you know, afford us some room to, you know, bring somebody else in here or make some more moves to still be competing at that championship level.
That's the next question. He says, who you guys got coming out the West?
Good question. Right now, I would still say Denver, man. They're still looking like they're just well-oiled machine. As long as they stay healthy, which right now you got Jamal Murray out. When he was out there, he wasn't, you know, looking too hot. He only averaged like 16, 17 points a game. So he wasn't looking too hot, but they still got Jokic. And he's the engine that makes that car go, and he looks like he's best player in the league still.
Yeah, I seen the NBA, they got him leader for the MVP race again, which is fair. As far as me, I believe before the season, I think I'll have to go back and double check. I'll have it accurate for y'all next week. I think I said before the season Phoenix, but as of right now, for the view just watching the West, viewing the West, yeah, you have to say Denver coming out of the West. LA, the Clippers, we talked about them on Wednesday. We don't know what the fuck's going on with them.
Oh, man, that's a good segue to them. We can speak about them. I think preseason or before we talk, I think I had Denver. I don't remember, but it's a good segue into LA. We can speak about some big news came out today out of LA. Russell Westbrook has requested to come off the bench.
Maturity. He's growing up, y'all.
Love to see it. Love to see it. He said he requested this to give the starting lineup some more time to find that continuity and to be able to start gelling more and hopefully get some wins because right now they are like 0-7 since getting Harden or since the Harden trade. I think he's like they're 0-6 in games he's played. But yeah, hopefully this helps him out. What do you think about that?
Yeah, nah, I think that this definitely helps him, and I think like I don't know if you said it when it first went down, but I think that giving Russ, like I said, his own, like I said, basically the backup unit to be able to get out there and do what he does with the backup unit, and maybe like I said, PG and Kawhi every once in a while. But I think like him, like Russell Westbrook and Harden on the floor at the same time is not good. That's not winning basketball. You can't. That's not championship winning basketball.
Nah, it's not.
Especially at this point, at this stage in their career, like obviously it worked in OKC and worked for that. Barely worked in Houston, but now
barely
at the stage at Harden and Westbrook at in their careers, you can't have them on the floor at the same time. So I love the move that Tyler. I love Westbrook realizing that he's trying to do what is best for the team, trying to save his face. So I'm not mad at the move for sure.
Yeah, I think he knows too. Like, hey, right now I'm the one making the least out of all the big confirmers we have right now. So I have to, I'll go ahead and fall in line. I already took the pay cut. Might as well go ahead and take the cut of the role and be the sixth man.
Mm-hmm.
Which I like. I like it from him. I've been very critical of Russ on here and on my personal Twitter page. Been very critical of Russ, but I let us see the maturity of it, man. Hopefully it works out for him.
That's facts.
Got Cuz in the chat. He said, "Fellas, what up? What up, Cuz? He just made it to Orlando." I was talking to Cuz. I'm gonna call you back, Cuz. I forgot to call you back. Talking to Cuz earlier, man. In Orlando for I forget what he said. Some football game.
I think a classic.
Yes, I think it's one of the classics, man. He always has some classic. One of the classics he had.
That's one thing about Cuz, boy. He on the move. He'll be on the move for sure.
Yeah, he definitely on the move.
I'm glad you made it down there though, Cuz. I'll holler at you this weekend sometime.
You say too much ball for Hart and Rashford. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's only one ball out there. Both those guys can't have the ball. They both kind of do the same things at this point in their careers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. FAMU but them everything he had there. Okay.
Mystery Sauce. He says, I'm intrigued to hear what you guys think of Wemby in America because in Europe he's really growing the game.
He's doing the same thing here. Looking like he's that unicorn. He's maybe not as good as advertised as far as coming in and dominating every single game. We had some games where he just is like he doesn't have it for sure, but he looks good, man. He looks like he's gonna be. In my opinion, right now he's leading the Rookie of the Year race, in my opinion.
Yeah. I had that thing for a minute, but yeah, I'm right there with you. I think if I had to go with top 3 rookie is Wemby, Chet, and I just throw my guy B Miller in there. Brandon Miller in there right now.
I like that. I like one of the Star twins. I mean, one of the Thompson twins.
Thompson twins.
Thomas, I think. Thomas twins. Asar Amen. I like one of those. I'll probably go. Damn, I don't know. Both do pretty good thing. I always see Buffalo having good stats on Twitter, so I don't know. But one of those 3 or one of those 2 for my third. But yeah, but definitely 1 and 2 right now. Chet Wemby for sure.
But as far as Wemby's game, basically just echo your sentiments. Like for the hype that he came over with, like I said, I think that part's been a little underwhelming. But like I said, you do see signs of superstar potential.
Yeah,
and that I think that without all the hype and without all the he's been the best prospect since LeBron. Without all that, I think we would appreciate him more. But since he came in with all of that, thanks to not due to him himself, but the media hyping him up, I think that I don't think we're appreciating how great that he is so far. But like I said, so far right now he's been very impressive in the games that I've seen him play. He gave Phoenix 38 piece 2 weeks ago.
Man, I did watch the head to head with Chet and Wemby. Matchup was definitely underwhelming. Both had like single digit points. Definitely underwhelming, but both showed flashes of like, damn, all right, I see how skillful these guys are and how big they are. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was definitely underwhelming. But Wemby's been great so far, if you ask me. I think people are a little overcritical of him, of course, because he's came in on a hype, but I think he's been great and he's growing the game for sure. Like you said, overseas in Europe and everything, he's definitely growing the game. And I think he's definitely going to be a NBA superstar, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if he'll be like one of the GOATs. I don't know if he'll be that good, but he'll definitely be a superstar in the NBA.
That's facts. And I see because we'll definitely answer before we get off here the playoffs for sure. Before we get off the NBA, the last thing we got. Obviously, the Bulls are terrible right now. Not good. And obviously they're looking, at least reported, they're looking basically to have a fire sale, get rid and just start over from ground zero. So obviously what that means, they're looking to move Zach LaVine, who just got a super max deal last year. DeMar DeRozan, Alex Caruso, and Vooch. Obviously, Lakers' names have been tied in with three of the players: LaVine, DeRozan, and Caruso.
Come on back, Caruso.
I know majority of Laker fans I've seen they was talking for LaVine, hyping LaVine. My only thing with that is, his contract comes with us, right? And that's
crazy, man.
And his contract crazy. And if you think that a future with LaVine and AD being our two guys, that ain't.
I don't know about that, man. Unless we plan on getting somebody else in there that's gonna be the leader, like.
Yeah.
Because if you get LaVine, he's still gonna be the 3 behind AD and LeBron. LeBron is still gonna be the number 1 option.
Mm-hmm.
AD gonna be number 2. Clearly, he's gonna be just the 3rd option there. Which is cool. But do we think Zach LaVine can ever be more than that for this team? You think he can ever be? Well, first off, we already agree that AD can't be that number 1 guy.
Yeah.
Can Zach LaVine be the number 1 guy? I don't think he can be that. I think he's best suited as probably that 3rd guy on a team that has 2 very good other 2 guys.
Yeah, I mean, because we struggled to see him be the number 1 guy in Chicago.
Yeah,
like that's why, like I said, DeRozan's been put with a 1 year. He was having an MVP year, and DeRozan's been damn near leading scorer every year. He's been struggling to be the number 1 guy on his own team.
And looks like they look to him to lead, as when it goes on the court, off the court, they look to him to lead.
Yeah.
So can Zach ever be that? I don't think he can be that on a good playoff team. I don't think he can be that. So it's tough, man. I think for him to be if you want him to be your second best player, you have to have one of the top 5 players in the league. You have to have a Giannis or Jokic on your team. Then he'll be very good.
Which is why for LaVine, I think the best fit for him would be Philly.
I honestly agree. I think playing in Philly would be a great fit for him. Even though they don't have that traditional point guard that's going to set him up, he don't honestly need. They can run up a few plays for him. They don't have to get set up, get the ball in his spots per se, because he's not an ISO player. He kind of fits into your offense. And like I said, I love the pace that Tyrese Maxey plays with. So I think Zach LaVine plays with great pace as well. They'll both just be flying up and down the court. And when it's time to get half court sets and half court offense in the clutch, they'll be able to throw the ball to Joel Embiid. Him be able to kick it out to them for big, perimeter shots if needed.
Facts. So who do you like? What's the best move for DeRozan? What team should DeRozan be looking to go to? Obviously on the expiring deal, so he has a 1 year rental basically.
1 year rental wherever he goes. I think he has a lot of interest too for good playoff teams and contenders. I think. I won't be mad seeing him end up in LA. I don't think it'll happen, but seeing him end up on the Lakers, I won't be opposed to that. I think he'll be a more consistent offensive weapon for us than D'Lo right now. I think D'Lo's our main guy. We're looking for to be our main offensive weapon, other than LeBron, because of course we don't want LeBron being our number 1 guy anymore. We're trying to avoid that. And even though he'll be a 1 year rental, I won't mind him being in LA.
I think you get him
to Miami.
Miami. For my sake, I hope it's LA. It's been long overdue. He should have been in LA.
We should have been in LA when we got Russ, man.
Yeah, that's long overdue. So I wouldn't mind him to return home. And honestly, I think with this season, like I said, I don't think it'll be a 1 year rental, because I think he'll stay in LA. Obviously, he's from LA, from the area, family out there. I think you can get him to stay in LA for cheap. I mean, he already got his last big deal with Chicago. Now, I ain't saying bet men or nothing like that, but you can sign him like on a 2-year deal for something cheap.
Something cheap like what? It's gonna be 2 years, like 40 million. He's
mean-
not going. That's not bad though. I wouldn't mind giving DeMar DeRozan 20 a year plus 1+1. You know, give him 1+1.
And my thing with that,
$20
if we could package him and get him with Caruso, I think DeRozan can be offensively be good enough to carry us in the regular season, and which takes a lot of stress off of LeBron, where LeBron doesn't have to beat LeBron every night.
Yeah, that's true.
So I for our best shot, I say our championship chances will still be slim, but out of those moves, out of those guys from Chicago, I think DeRozan and Caruso will give us the best spot, give us the best chance, a little bit higher chance to compete for a championship this year.
Yeah. Either one of those guys. If we can get both of them, that would be awesome. I don't know if that would be doable, but hey, I'm willing to throw him a D'Lo, Cam Reddish. Shit, who else you want? I throw you whoever else you want. Just throw him in here. Anybody but LeBron and AD. Of course, we gotta keep Austin Reeves on it. He ain't playing that great so far this year, but hey, I still want to keep him.
Austin Reeves would be a move if they want LaVine, because that's money. The money will probably help.
Yeah. I like Zach LaVine, but I'm cool. I wouldn't want him for his contract. Honestly, like I said, he's not going to be for Zach LaVine. He's going to be a long-term, supposed to be long-term fix. If we're getting a guy with that at that number, we need to get one of the young guys that's like, all right, he got a chance to be that nigga. Zach LaVine ain't got a chance to be that nigga right now.
Yeah,
he's very good, but I think he reaches ceilings. By my point, he kind of is what he's going to be.
Facts. I agree with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. He's a very good NBA player. He still could help a team win a championship, but I don't think he could help. He could help the Lakers. He would be better with them probably, but how much better if we had to trade AR and D'Lo,
right,
and some fillers, probably some draft picks and shit. I wouldn't want to get that much up for him.
And last Vooch, I think for honestly the best fit for him would probably ship him down to Dallas. I think Dallas would probably be a good fit for him. Like I said, give him a chance to compete in the playoffs.
I'll be mad at that, even though they're doing pretty good right now with Derek Lively. He's having a good rookie season. Yeah. He's in my sleeper for one of he's playing a rookie of the year, but probably top 5. He'll be up there because he's having a great season so far. For Vooch, maybe somewhere like Miami for Vooch. You know, I think Miami can use some help. They need size.
Miami could definitely use some help.
They need size, man. So
they're playing good though.
Vooch, you know, they've been playing a little better. But you can get them somebody like Vooch that will help them out. I'm not sure what they have to go for. I don't think he'll be on the cheap because I don't think his value is all that high. Chicago, the way they do this, man. Like I said, this last year too for them. They should blew it up last year. They would have thought to do this.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens, man. I said NBA trade deadline is still months away. We're gonna answer Cuz's question real fast. He said predictions for the college football playoffs. Right now, the top, like I said, top 4. If you haven't seen, Georgia leapfrogged Ohio State this past week, so Georgia's number 1, Ohio State's 2, Michigan's 3, Florida State 4, and Washington and Oregon are 5 and 6.
I think it's gonna. I just want to stay at 4 probably.
It's gonna be messy.
Nah, because Michigan ain't gonna be there.
Well, Michigan or Ohio State, one of them got.
One of them gonna be there.
It's going to be so messy, and it's hard to really pick it right now because you got teams going to play each other. Because obviously Ohio State, Michigan are going to eliminate themselves, which means Washington will probably jump in, but Washington's probably going to play Oregon again.
They play Oregon State this weekend. It's a big game.
Yeah, big game. My question is, if Bama somehow knocks off Georgia in the SEC championship game, does Bama, like I said, leapfrog in there with Texas still ahead of them? Like it's so
real messy.
It's so messy right now. Like it's very hard to predict.
Yeah.
But right now, if I had to pick my 4, I'm going Georgia. I'm not going to no order. Just Georgia, Ohio State, Washington, Texas. I think Florida State drops a game.
Damn, really? I was gonna say Florida State for that fourth. I got the same first three you had though. I'll go Florida State.
So you think Washington's probably going to drop a game? It's probably going to lose.
Yeah. No, you said.
Okay, so basically say the same. So basically say Georgia, Ohio.
Yeah, Ohio. You said Georgia, Ohio State, Washington.
And you keep Florida State in there.
Yeah, I keep Florida State in there.
Okay. But yeah, it's about to be a great last 2 weeks of college football. But yeah, man, so much is about to happen. So buckle up.
Here from Chad, I think that's how you say it, TTV. Do college football playoffs even matter since everyone is pissed about you and you getting screwed?
Yeah, but if you haven't heard, James Madison has been denied postseason play in college football. So that means it possibly might not even get a bowl game. And James Madison is undefeated.
Undefeated. And this is because they can't. Is it because it's only second year being Division I? Is that why?
I believe so.
Yeah.
But yeah,
very controversial.
Very controversial. They're easily, I won't say easily, but you could definitely argue that they're the best non-Power 5 school in the country. Definitely deserve all the spotlight of being able to at least play on a New Year's Day bowl. I think it matters this year, but next year when it goes to 12 teams, it won't matter.
Yeah.
Like next year, it's like, man, you could probably pretty much put the 12 teams in there. It's like, but yeah, it won't matter next year. This is the last year it'll be relevant.
Yeah, I don't think it'll really matter. Everybody is pissed and rightfully so, but I think people are still gonna be excited to see the game. You know, fanfare for the teams are gonna be in there. It's still gonna be wild.
It's especially gross since the Sun Belt Conference is scary, tough for us. Not really. Nah, they got some great teams. Coastal Carolina, App State, James Madison. Yeah, Sun Belt is.
Yeah, Sun Belt is tough, man.
Nice conference for sure.
Yeah, hopefully they can be good next year and get in, man, when they expand it.
Yeah, but yeah, this is last year. Like I said, it'll be relevant. Like I said, though, I think next year it'll be easier for them to make an argument for them to get in there with 12. With them expanding it to 12 teams.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, honestly, this time next year, shit, I think it might be probably the last season before the playoffs. Like the 12 teams, you got to start a lot sooner.
Yeah, you do got to start a lot sooner. Yeah, you right. Damn, I didn't think about that.
So we'll see how it shapes out. But nah, man, definitely
excited for the 12 teams.
Justice for James Madison is the travesty. I think they ain't the only ones too. I forget the other school who got involved in it too, wasn't eligible. It's like two or three schools.
Yeah, let them bowl, man. Let them bowl.
Let them bowl. All right. Fantasy football advice for the week, man.
Let's get it.
She got to bounce back.
I don't remember where I be picking.
I don't remember.
I've been thinking I'd be doing good, so I don't know if I got to bounce back. If I did good last week, then hey.
I know the parlay. We definitely got to bounce back.
Parlay, I know we lost parlay.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think I probably did bad. I don't remember.
By the way, if y'all have any more questions, we'll definitely answer them before we hop off here for sure. But fantasy football advice. Let me pull up my starts.
Let's see. I used to write these shits down. I had the notes on my phone. I don't think I saved the notes.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'll go ahead and get it started here. I'm just gonna say this. This is a sit. Don't play this quarterback. Trevor Lawrence against Tennessee. Until Trevor Lawrence can prove that one can remember how to play quarterback.
So that's top guy. He's supposed to be that guy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Don't play Trevor Lawrence this week. Got a divisional game against Tennessee. Obviously, those divisional games are always tough and close. I don't, and for me, I have Trevor Lawrence personally on my team. Can't wait to get him back out of my lineup. Don't play Trevor Lawrence this week. Go elsewhere. Go get Josh Dobbs if you can.
It's comedy. Hey, Josh Dobbs, man. Speaking of Josh Dobbs, I think last week I said don't start Josh Dobbs. I was wrong, so I guess I do got to bounce back. This week I'm gonna say start Josh Dobbs. You got the Broncos this week. Broncos defense has been better than started the season out, though. Broncos defense started the season out terribly, but they've been bouncing back lately. But I think Josh Dobbs is going to have another good week. So start Josh Dobbs.
Yeah, hopefully, hopefully he's like, hey, we can keep it rolling, man, for my Vikings' sake. I think I've seen the numbers we have. I think if we win this week, I think we have like 80% chance of making the playoffs, which is pretty good. Pretty good. So
It'd be crazy without injuries y'all had, man. Y'all best player went out early. Quarterback went down less than midway through the season. Y'all ended up making the playoffs, man. It'd be a hell of a story.
Thank God it happened right before the trade deadline. Because if we were in the Bengals situation right now, we couldn't make a move. Oof.
Man, it'd be scary hours right now for y'all. Shout out Drake.
Yeah, we'll talk about that probably. But now if I had to go a start this week, a strong start. You can go either one or two ways. You can go David Montgomery or Jahmyr Gibbs. One of them, if not both of them. I think you got both of them.
I got both, man.
You got both of them.
I love Gibbs too. So yeah, shout out Gibbs, man. Jahmyr Gibbs.
Now I love their matchup this week against Chicago. Chicago's run defense hasn't been all that great this year. So I think Detroit's about to keep rolling this week for sure. I think they'll jump out to a big lead where you'll see a heavy dose of David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs in the second half.
I agree, man. I was gonna say start Jahmyr Gibbs too, so I'll piggyback off that. Start Jahmyr Gibbs, and I'll go with a sit. I'll sit. Let's go Geno Smith. They have the Rams this week.
Geno.
I'm sitting this week, man.
No, usually we have a Bengal this week, but since they already played and
but definitely if you for the next several weeks, sit the Bengals players. T. Higgins if you come back, Jamar Chase. Joe Mixon had a good game last week though, so I don't even want to start Joe Mixon, but everybody else sit them.
Hey, if you got a Miami Dolphins, get all the Miami Dolphins in the lineup this week. All of them. Tua, Jalen Waddle, Tyreek, whichever running back they got. They about to go off this week. They got Oakland. They got the Raiders this week.
My boy's back.
Shout out to Antonio Pierce getting first 2 wins this week, but I think that trip is over. They about to get smoked by Miami this week, especially coming off a bye too.
They're gonna be rested. They're gonna be resting. My boy's back. I need him to have a big week this week over projection because I have Mark Andrews, and we all know he got hurt last night. We didn't talk about that, but he got hurt last night. If you didn't know,
get well soon.
The rest of the season,
broken ankle. Yep.
Get well soon. But I need like you said, the Dolphins boys need them to all bounce back. I got Tyreek Hill and I got Mostert, so I need them to bounce back strong because I need to win. I'm number 1 right now in the league, down to the wire. 513 fantasy league. I'm number 1 right now, trying to hold it down. So I need to bounce back. Let's go with a sit. I'm gonna go sit. I forgot to think that fast. Stephon Diggs.
Diggsy.
Sit that guy, man. He's a crybaby. He cries way too much. He might even have a good game. I don't know, but I'm just not trusting him right now. I'm not trusting that Buffalo offense, defense team at all. I'm not. I told y'all it was weird vibes in the beginning of the season. I warned y'all. Even when they started out strong, I'm still warning y'all. Like now, I'm still not going. Now it's all coming to surface.
Hold on, we got to either trade Chase and Waddle for Keenan Allen or Chase and Kincaid for Kelsey. Yeah, you obviously got to do that. You obviously got to move off of Chase because obviously with no Burrow, you don't know how impactful he'll be. Chase and Waddle for Allen, for one Keenan Allen, or Chase and Kincaid for Kelsey. Chase and Kincaid for Kelsey is probably your best bet.
Yeah, I wouldn't do the Chase and Kincaid for Kelsey
because
Kincaid might have another good game or two, but Kelsey's gonna be. He's gonna be good most games. He ain't been good every game, but most games he'll be good.
And 15, Patrick Mahomes is going to find 87.
Yeah,
for sure.
Keenan Allen been coming on hot though, man. He had a monster game last week. Or monster catch. I don't know about the game, but catch overall. Monster catch last week.
Or Chase for Cup. I think Chase and Cup. I mean, you're probably gonna get the same amount of production rest of the season.
I would stay away from that. You might as well keep Jamar Chase.
But out of your first one, if you need to make a move, I'd like to Chase and Kincaid for Kelsey.
Yeah, I like that move.
That's probably your best bet. My last, you said no Diggs. Right, they do got the Jets this weekend.
Sauce I'm out there frustrated. Sit that man.
I think the Bills are gonna roll though. I think they're gonna roll big. Do I have any more? I think I'm. Oh, Cheney's back this week from Miami. Oh yeah, definitely get a Cheney back in there.
He is. He
Oh
is.
yeah, I could just piggyback. Get all Dolphins in your lineup. All Dolphins. They about to go crazy. They might put up 80.
They might, man.
They might put up 80.
Week off too. They're gonna be well rested. Them legs gonna be going.
No, I think that's all. I think that's all I got this week.
I think I'm good too. It's a wrap for the fantasy segment.
Yeah. So.
Know what time it is? We gotta bounce back. It's time for the down to the wire 513 parlay segment of the week.
What?
Hey,
it's my fault.
It ain't your fault. I think I did bad last week too.
Nah, but hey, we started off bad, but goddamn, Jason Bean, the quarterback for Kansas, get hurt the very first drive of the game.
That just kind of really just screwed us over right there.
By the way, sports books, man, y'all got to do something for injuries too. Like Mark Andrews prop bet last night, that was going to hit. Then he broke his ankle.
Y'all got to do something for that, man. Like we can't. Y'all got to do something like, all right, you can cash it out or refund it. Like, come on, man. Especially that early in the game. Come on.
Something injuries happen. You got to like give me a bet, a free bet or something. Like, come on.
Something. That's ridiculous, man. But yeah, let's do the parlay segment, man. Shout out to ESPN Bet. ESPN Bet, fuck with us, man. They probably won't, but fuck with us. New ESPN sportsbook betting app is out there. Y'all can download if y'all want to. Download FanDuel, DraftKings, whatever y'all want to download that shit.
By the way, we're just like y'all. We're not experts. We're not bookies.
Yeah, they ain't sponsoring us either. So that's why I said download all them shits. Get y'all free bets in. Right now they got they 100% first match first deposit up to $1,000 on ESPN bets. They also have a make any sportsbook bet get $200 in bonus bets promotion going on right now. So yeah, make sure you get that. They also got a parlay club, get a weekly $5 bonus bet. Good promos, man, for the new ESPN sportsbook app, man. So download that shit, get y'all some free money. You know, if you got a gambling problem, 1-800-GAMBLING.
Oh, I love the fact that you just remember that. You just remember that.
They always at the end of it because they feel, oh shit, hey, you'll get the free money, but if you got a problem, you start losing money, you don't lose your house and shit.
Right, start betting rent money and all that shit. Yeah, you got to be
doing that, man. Call 1-800-GAMBLING. Get you some help.
All right. I'm gonna get it started and get us going. I'm gonna do a college game like we do every week.
They be fucking us up, T.
Oh man. I'm gonna do this. I might have explained it. If you're experienced gambler, you already know what to do this. But we're gonna go tonight, 10:30. Coach Prime, they're in prime time. They got Washington State tonight. This is what we're gonna do. Whatever app you on, if you go click on the game, Colorado Washington State, you can go to game lines, and you can tease the points up. So add points to Colorado's point spread, bump it up to 8. I think Colorado will cover 8. Washington State's defense is not that good. I think it's definitely be a high scoring game. I think Colorado. You said what?
You can do it. I like that. Teasing the spread. I like that.
You could see. I want tease Colorado up to 8. If they'll lose within a touchdown. Colorado's known for doing that.
All right.
And that way we'll know if we're off to a good start or not again. So yeah, tease Colorado up to 8 and take Colorado plus 8.
All right, so tease Colorado up. Let's go ahead and put that into the slip. I'm trying to do this on this app. I don't know how this is gonna work, so let's try to see if this works. Kind of user-friendly. I like it. All right, let's go to the NFL. I don't do the college bets no more. Over enough, man. Don't like any of these games.
Yeah, I like something. We gotta get something.
Dude, I like this. Let's go. Cowboys. Let's go to them on points. Right now it's -10.5 on ESPN. Bet. Got the Panthers this week. Panthers are 1-8.
Carolina, yeah.
Cowboys should easily cover that spread. Cowboys won by 2 touchdowns or more, I think.
Yeah, sorry, Bryce. I mean, shit, we just glad you got a win, so you ain't got to go winless.
Even though you got it against our boy, man, CJ Stroud. Happy you got that dub. Dax came out and said he's been feeling the best, feeling most free he's felt in a long time, or since maybe since he came into the league. I don't know what the exact quote was, but he's feeling free right now, is what he said. So hopefully you keep this freeness up, get those some touchdowns, and get them to win by more than 10.5 points.
These point spread is crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking like sheesh.
Sheesh. 8, 10.5, 13. Sheesh.
Yeah. 12 for the damn. No respect for the Bucks.
These point spreads crazy, boy.
Damn, ain't that bad, are they? They 4-5. Come on.
This is what I'm gonna do. We gonna go Chargers. We ain't gonna do point. We ain't gonna do point spread. We're gonna go Chargers flat out win on the road against Green Bay. Money line. Chargers win on the road at Green Bay.
All right, I like it. Chargers money line. So I want to like down here. I think they're gonna just throw this in there. Just throw this, add it on there. Throw the Lions money line in there. They got the Bears this week. I think Justin Fields back though, but I think they'll, like you said earlier, I think they'll keep rolling.
All right, so right now I'm on DraftKings where I'm at a plus 487.
Right now I'm at a plus 511 on ESPN Bet right now, y'all.
Oh well, shit. I might hop on ESPN Bets before me.
Yeah, hop on ESPN Bet. Get that free money, man.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna do it. I ain't had time to get it yet.
I might Niners on here for the 5 leg. That's plus 613 right now on ESPN Bet.
You said which one?
To throw the Niners on there with it, money line.
Money line, okay.
I don't know if you want to throw it on there, make it 5. I don't know.
Yeah, because this last one, I'm probably gonna do them. I don't want to give it to the folks, but I don't know, cuz you're still on here. I kind of like Tennessee plus 10. At the crib, I kind of like Tennessee plus 10. I think Georgia wins. I think Georgia, y'all win. Y'all gonna win the game, cuz. But for Tennessee to cover, I ain't gonna throw it on the parlay. But that's
gonna make it a T special.
That's gonna be
T special, y'all. Tennessee cover the spread with a 10 right now.
10, yep. If you do that with our parlay, that bumps up to I got plus 1222.
Let me add it on here real quick and see.
I got plus 1222 if you take the T special. So
take T special on here. Let me find Tennessee right quick. Add it on.
Let's play it 3:30.
So you gotta go back and then go to the other. I don't like that.
Yeah, 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. Yep.
Damn, it's hella college. That's one thing I like about college. It'd be hella games. All right, so yeah, throw them on ESPN Bet. Take it to a plus 1233. God damn.
Hey.
Oh, that's money.
That's if you want to throw my special on there. If
that's
not,
money. So if you don't know, if you kind of green to all this like I was when I first started betting, plus 1233 means if you bet $100, you win your money back plus that 1233.
Yeah, but if you bet $10 on there, then you win $123.
Yeah, you bet 10, then the second decimal down, you win $123.30 technically.
Which is still, and if you're on ESPN Bet, if you're on the ESPN Bets, you probably got bonus bets. Why not?
Yeah, might as well do it. I
use one of your bonus bets on that parlay. Which I'm gonna write this down. I'm definitely gonna download ESPN Bets and definitely capitalize on that for sure. So
got to.
All right, so one more time, we got Coach Prime tonight. We're teasing it up to 8. Tease Colorado up to 8. We got Chargers money line. We got Cowboys minus 10. We got Detroit money line. We added 49ers, right?
Yeah, Niners money line.
Yep. And then Tennessee plus 10.
Yeah, T special is Tennessee plus 10. So, lock it in, guys.
Lock it in. Don't bet your rent money. Like I said, don't bet Black Friday spend shopping money. None of that.
Yeah, if you ain't got it, don't bet it. Like, hey, just put it in, look at it, smile. That's all you gotta do if you ain't got it.
Don't even look at it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, don't look at it. You look at it, you see how much money you can win. That's
I'm
what
betting this. Yeah,
Don't do it.
Don't do it. That's how they get you every time. Don't do it.
By experience, they did that to me before. I swear I did like a fucking 18 game parlay. It was something crazy. They say you put $5 on it, you win $5,000. I was like, shit, let me go and do it.
I did one crazy like that too, bro. It was like a $2 bet.
You see how much
I did one thing every NFL game. $2 bet. I got out and won like $17,000. I was like, oh, this shit crazy. I'm definitely putting this in.
It's only $2.
$2. Put this shit in. Money gone.
That's how they get you, though.
Money was gone. Then I had a little $10. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna bet that. I'm gonna go in here and just look. I was just playing around with it. I said, damn, I win $10 to get that. Put the whole 10 on it.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I shouldn't did that. Impulse buying shit. That's how they get you, man.
That's how they get you, boy. I swear.
That's how they get you.
All right, last segment. Unless y'all got any more questions in the chat, hit us up. Any sports-related questions. Our last segment for the evening. College rapid fire. We picked the best of college games this weekend. It's a pretty good week games this weekend before rivalry week, which takes place next week. We'll go ahead and get it started. Two teams that started off the season very, very promising, but ultimately came back down to earth for both schools. Games kicks off tonight, 10:30, FS1, Colorado at Washington State.
We just bet on it, so you better hopefully this happens. Hopefully, Washington State wins.
They can cover.
Nah, I think Washington State gonna take this one, but I think, like you said, I think Colorado will cover the 8-point spread, not the what it's going for. I think right now ESPN bet 4.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, that's too low.
Yeah, that's too low. But with the 8 to 10, I think they'll cover it.
By the way, this is their last chance. They have to win out to be able to get bowl eligible. So if they lose this, they won't get to a bowl game. So
there's rumblings out there too that Coach Prime might get looked at for that Texas Tech job. Hey, they just fired what's his name? Jimbo. Right? Jimbo, not Dabo. Jimbo on Vance. Close enough.
Hey, if I'm 76, you put my buyout $76 million. Shit.
I'm walking home smiling. I'm happy. I'm leaving. You ain't gotta even ask me to leave. All right, pack my shit. I'm already gone.
But how much money, bro? Just that's SEC. That's SEC.
Old money, right now. Texas, I got the old money.
$76 million a walk up, man. Shit,
crazy. And I heard they gave a check, the $100 million check on the field before and during the game. Shit, crazy, man. They got money like that down there. Man, big money.
Yeah, good. It's gonna be a good game tonight. It's gonna be close. Washington State pulls it out, but they say Colorado covers for sure. Number 10, Louisville at Miami. This is basically a pick 'em. Yeah, if you look on most sports books, sports eyes. So I'm gonna go upset here. I'm gonna go Miami. Granted, Miami they fucked me over. They cost me money this year earlier. I doing something stupid, but I can't let that spoil my judgment of them. I think they get a win and knock off number 10 Louisville.
No, I actually agree with that. I actually think Miami's gonna be able to pull this one out. Give me Miami.
Number 22 Utah at number 17 Arizona.
This could be a trap game for Arizona. Fuck it, give me the upset, man. Give me Utah.
Yeah, no, I like Utah on the road. I love what their defense. Their defense travels.
Very good defense.
Defense travels. And even though Arizona's ranked, I really don't consider this an upset because I believe Utah is probably favored. Arizona's favored by 1, so that's basically a pick.
Basically pick 'em. Yeah.
So
yeah.
Let me see. Go back. Where we at? Number 1 Georgia at number 18 Tennessee.
This should be a great game. Give me the Bulldogs.
You ain't gonna get cuz to go Dogs.
Nah, man. I hate that shit. Every time you get on the phone, go Dogs. Like, who the hell you talking to down there, man? It's like Coach O, go Tigers.
Oh yeah, go Tigers. Yeah. Yeah, another great game. 3:30 kick. Obviously a T special, T for Tennessee. Georgia wins, but Tennessee covers. I think Georgia wins. I think Georgia wins by like 5 or 6. Like Tennessee has a chance to win the game by scoring touchdown, but they'll get a late game pick, interception. And that's how they lose. Number 20, North Carolina at Clemson. Clemson is not a terrible place. It's a tough place to play.
It is. And a nice little history down there, at least recent history. Give me Carolina.
Drake May gets it done.
Yeah, I ain't seen enough for him this year, but yeah, give me Carolina.
I'm going Clemson though. Yeah, like I said, tough place to play. It's just tough to win at Clemson.
I won't be surprised. Like I said, I ain't been too impressed with Drake May from what I've seen this year. I ain't watched every game, but from what I've seen,
that's really all. I'm just home field advantage. The Battle of LA's UCLA at USC.
This is a rivalry. It should be a rivalry, shouldn't it? Damn, week early.
Right.
Give me SC, man. Give me Caleb Williams and SC.
Caleb, they got to bounce back eventually, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They can't keep losing on these games. They got to put their foot down at some point.
I'm with you. Give me SC at the crib. But hey, if SC loses this one, if SC loses this week, I'm just gonna say this: this is the last game we'll see Caleb Williams. He's not playing the rest of the year.
Yeah,
whole game.
I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if you start seeing Lincoln start getting some rumblings in NFL openings.
That's fair. Number 21, Kansas State at number 25, Kansas. I'm going Kansas State, man. I don't know the status of Kansas quarterback. I love Kansas. I was feeling very good about that bet last week, but I said that quarterback went down. And granted, the freshman who came in, he didn't play bad. Like I said, they had a chance to win it, but for whatever reason they couldn't score in the red zone. 3 opportunities in the red zone, they couldn't score. But rivalry game, like I said, rivalry week should have been this week. Give me Kansas.
This week, another rivalry game.
Give me Kansas State. My bad. Kansas State. My bad.
Yeah, give me Kansas State. So like you said, when the quarterback went down last week, it just went down with him, man. So yeah, I'm going Kansas State with this one as well.
2 more before we get out of here. Game. This already game of the week too. Number 5, Washington at number 11, Oregon State.
Yeah, this is probably, when I was looking at the game, I was like, it's probably the game of the week right here. This could be Penix Jr. chance to stamp his Heisman right here for real. Like, I know they said, didn't they say Bo Nix took the lead?
Yeah, some guys Bo Nix took the lead. So a lot of people saying Jaden Daniels, LSU
Really?
quarterback. Yeah.
Wow.
Which if you look at his, like he does have the best numbers, but like I said,
I'm mad, dude. This is Penix Jr. chance though to stamp it right here. This is one of his last games against like a ranked team, so this is going to be a chance to stamp it. Give me Washington.
Give me Washington because I picked Washington in my college football playoff prediction, which I think they'll go undefeated. And if Washington goes undefeated, you cannot deny Michael Penix Jr.
Can't.
Great. Like I said, Jaden Daniels has been balling, but you can't deny him.
Yeah, he got a ball out this week though, because Bo Nix got Oregon State, I think, next week. So Bo Nix have a better game than Penix Jr. It's going to be like,
but they will have one more rematch against each other in the Pac-12 championship.
So that might be the deciding game then.
Yeah, that could be the deciding game right there for sure. And then last game I got for this week. Where'd it go? Oh no, that was it. I said 2 more. That was 2 more. That was it.
Oh, that was 2. I thought it was only 1. Was it 2?
I mean, all right. I'll just do it since I see it. I think it's going to be a blowout though. Florida sucks. Florida at number 9, Missouri. They showed they're the real deal.
Yeah,
by beating Tennessee last week. Embarrassing.
Mizzou, real nice. Give me Mizzou.
Yeah, Mizzou. Won't even be a game. But nah, man. We appreciate everybody who tapped in, man, commented with us, man. From YouTube to Twitch to Facebook, man. We appreciate all the love, support, man.
But everybody tonight, man. Appreciate the love for sure, man. I was Aaron Proper tonight. A little bit every platform would be on, man.
And I appreciate it, man. Make sure y'all tap in with us. Everything down to the wire 513. Y'all see all our social medias, man, scrolling at the bottom. Make sure y'all, man, hit our link in IG bio, Facebook, Twitter, all that, man. Cop some merch. We got merch up for sale right now. Hoodie season, man. Go got some hoodies.
They ain't expensive as well. They ain't too expensive. If you get a bigger size, of course, the price go up a little bit, but they ain't expensive. Less than any hoodie you can get any other side, it'd be like $50. They ain't that much, man. Go in there and cop, support your boy. Yeah. Also, shout out to Equit, man. Go on equit.com/DTTW513. Set up your online store, sell your own merchandise to your fans, your fan base, your friends, your family. Fuck with us, man.
No, definitely. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us, man. Like I said, make sure y'all subscribe to us on YouTube. Make sure y'all never miss a show. Like I said, we live every Wednesday about 8:45. Then we do, obviously, Sports Experience Friday.
Hit that bell. Hit that bell. Videos go up throughout the week as well. Clips.
Sure.
Videos, from clips.
Live streams of fights.
You never know what you're going to see. So hit the bell so you're notified every time we put a video up or we go live. So you can watch our content, comment, come kick it with us, man.
For sure, which I'm glad we didn't know Shakur Stevens' fight last night. We probably went live. I'd probably been mad as hell.
I'm already going live now. Let me start watching this shit first. And I was like, yeah, I'm cool.
That shit was terrible, boring. But we'll dive in that more on Wednesday. We're gonna let y'all get y'all weekend started off right. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us once again. It's been Down to the Wire 513 Sports Spirits Friday for the good brother Flyman Rand, Josh Doc Evans, D Taryn Bland. We'll catch y'all next Wednesday, man, for episode 307. Until then, y'all have a safe, blessed weekend. We out.